Welcome to the free training where I'm going to show you exactly how you can implement our 5-step, easy to follow audit so you can check if your website's falling behind. And then I'm just going to explain throughout this training exactly how you can go ahead and fix some of those steps. Even if you have zero experience with tech, I'm going to show you exactly the tools we use, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do this website audit. This training is for you if you're struggling to get booked in jobs, you've heard about SEO but you really don't understand what it is and what all of the hype is about. If you aren't ranking high on Google or searches, and you can't think of offers that people won't question to go ahead with your service. And this training is only for people who really want to change their situation, who want to make a change and start seeing more cash flow every single month. I'm about to reveal to you why your website isn't converting customers. I'm going to show you the SEO ranking secrets you've never been told before. I'm going to show you how you can steal clicks from your competitors and start getting people searching for your service to come to your site over your competitor. I'm going to show you how to structure your website for instant trust and conversions, and I'm even going to teach you how to create offers so good people cannot say no to. But first, ask yourself, are you ready to take the time and learn and make real changes in your business that will bring you in more money every single month? Or are you just looking for a quick bandage solution? I've made this super easy so that any business owner can do it at any time, and it'll just give you an idea of where your website is currently standing and what you can do to update it and start ranking amongst competitors again. So just a bit of backstory on me. My name's Darius. I've been doing marketing for just about 4 years now. In that short time, I've had the opportunity to work with a large number of industries ranging from small to big businesses, and I've been helping them with their marketing from all things ranging from websites to paid ads and making landing pages for their conversion funnels. So through this time with working with a range of clients, I was able to discover the systems that the successful businesses had in place that separated their websites and marketing from their other competitors, allowing them to bring in more money than others and convert more traffic into paid customers. I know you're not a web geek like me, so I made this super easy to follow. So just follow along, cut out any distractions, and you'll see exactly what you need to do this audit. This guide is designed for any small, local, medium, and even big businesses. You might think your website is optimized to convert clients, but let me just run you through right now a checklist and you'll really be able to see if your website is falling behind. These are the tactics that we've implemented into our clients' businesses, such as Love Tuitions, who after implementing our strategies was able to see a flooded email of website bookings. And now he has grown his tuition so much that he has hundreds of applications of people lining up to work for him. Or like our loyal client, Holistic Body Healthcare. It was a holistic clinic that before was relying mainly on word of mouth, but after we crafted him a website from scratch, he saw instant online bookings within the first month and was seeing more traffic converting on his website on a month-to-month basis. So I want you to set some goals. We're going to create you a website that's going to convert, and we want that traffic to lead to an increase in online bookings. So our 5-step website formula is we're going to be attracting customers, people who are coming online and searching for your business. We're going to engage them with an engaging, easy to navigate website. We're going to set up a funnel that's going to let that traffic that's coming on your website have an easy conversion, and we're going to show you how you can retain those clicks that are turning into conversions. And most importantly, we're going to show you how to rinse and repeat this process so you can do it on any new landing page you have, no matter what service your industry is. Let's take a look at this website. We can just point out a couple of things that your website might have that you need to look out for. So as you can see, they have a banner, and what they're doing good is that they're showing a picture of their team wearing their uniform, which is a great trust signal. The problem is when a customer comes on, there's no clear value. There's no CTA, call to action, showing them what they should be doing while they're on this page. And there's nothing really prompting them to convert or click anything. This page also has no reviews or social proof, which could be leaving some trust on the table. Now let me show you a better example of a website which has a video or image of the business bringing instant trust. You can see the buttons on the top right, which is an easy quick contact, has a clear call to action telling them to book their classes. We've even included the offer that they're running so that clients that are coming on their website have some sort of urgency and prompt to actually convert with them, and a clear message of the benefit of the service. So for this example, it's a yoga studio, so people are looking to reduce stress and find balance in their life, so they can see that that's a clear benefit linked to our service. And you also want to include a key search word on your website, especially near the start as a sub headline. This will help you rank higher on searches, especially because people are usually searching for your service linked to the area if you're a local business. The first key element to doing your website audit is mobile responsiveness. And I put this first because over 70% of your customers are coming from mobile. So you want to get this right, because if you're not, you're going to be losing customers. Your website can look amazing on a computer, but if it's not mobile responsive, 70% of those customers are going to click away. So as you can see, for our yoga studio, we've optimized it on all devices, ensuring that it's really easy to navigate, because if you picture yourself scrolling, trying to find a service and you have a hard time, you're just going to click away. Our attention span is short. We don't have time to wait 5 to 10 seconds. We're just going to click and look for another service that's much faster and easier to use. So what I want you to do is type in your website right now on your mobile. I want you to ask yourself, is everything easy to read and navigate? Do all of your buttons work well and smoothly? Are your images loading quickly, or are they slowing down your website? You also want to make sure that on the mobile it has a clear call to action. You have your clear value proposition displayed on the screen, and you want to have an easy navigation so that people who actually want to book in your service can easily click a button and do so. You don't want to complicate this process. The simpler it is, the better. So here's an example of a software. This is the website of Phantom Buster. As you can see, the website is super easy to read. They have their clear value proposition right at the top when customers land on their page, and they have a call to action where customers can fill out their email and book in straight away. Now, as you can see, they only have one info box there, which is for an email, and the simpler you can make this for the customer, the easier it will be to get conversions. So try to ask for as little information as you need, but enough to book in the customer. So you don't want your website to be cluttered. You want to just have a clear message, and you want to make it really easy to navigate. Another thing we can see on this website is they have social proof and testimonials, especially when customers are looking to convert. They want to have some sort of trust signals that other people are happy with the service and that you are a trusted business. So step number 2 is the website speed check. This is super easy. You can use an online platform for free. It's called Google Page Insights. So what I want you to do, whether you're on your computer or on your desktop, I want you to go ahead and copy your website link, and I want you to go over to Google Page Insights. And what I want you to do is just paste your link in there, and you will see what speed your website is running at. Now, anything ranking below a 90 or an 85, that means your website has room for improvement. I know it seems like 90 is a high score, but people have a super short attention span. So if they're waiting even a little bit longer for your website to load, they're just going to click off and they're going to go to your competitor. I mean, look at yourself when you're looking for a service. When something takes a long time to load, your patience is low and you just click off and go to somewhere else. That's easier to book in. So poor speed means your customers are just going to click off, and that means less money for you every month. And even if your speed is fast, check if it's fast on mobile. Some websites run faster on desktop, but they're lacking on mobile. Some really quick fixes you can do is reduce the size of the images on your site, reduce the amount of text that has to load, and you can, if you want to go the extra step, invest in a website speed software such as a WP Rocket. But if you don't want to go through the costs, just make sure you have a good hosting and everything is really simple on your site. To be honest, the simpler your website is, the better. You don't want it to be complicated. You want to put as much info as you need, but as little info as possible. By doing this, you will ensure that your website loads fast and it's not cluttered, and that your customers have a super easy, smooth experience. Leading on to our next thing about customers having an easy experience, you want to make sure that you have a clear call to action displayed on your website, especially in the header. The header and the first part of your website is what every single person clicking on your site is going to see. Customers should know in 5 seconds or less what they are here for, and they should know what to do next. Ask yourself, is it obvious what you want your visitors to do? For example, book a call, buy now, or contact us. Ask yourself these questions. Look at your website on the desktop and mobile and just check if you have a clear message, and check if you're prompting them to do the step that you want them to take. For example, our client Rowan Parent, you can see here, he's running for council in Long Beach. So the call to action is very simple. The people that come to the site, he wants them to vote for Rowan Parent. So you just want to make it as simple as possible. Make the message clear and easy for your customers. So especially a bonus tip is if you're running any offers, you do want to sort of include that into your first part of the website. So here we can see HubSpot. I mean, they're the leaders in marketing for websites, and you can see they've put up a free demo and they have some text underneath their headline just explaining a little bit about their service and what it does. So customers instantly see, okay, here to book a free demo, and they can see what the platform does. And on the right, they have a very easy conversion path. I mean, it's literally just telling people to fill it out, button's clear, and everything is simple and not cluttered. So this leads on to our next thing on the checklist. Step number 4 is you want to prioritize trust signals. Now, when someone is viewing your site, trust signals can be the difference between someone converting and someone going to your customer. Customers are investing their money and they're deciding where they're putting their money, whether it's in your competitors or your hands. So you want to make sure that your business looks as credible as it is. I want you to check, does your website have reviews or testimonials? Are you using real photos of your work, team, and business? And do you have any trust badges? Especially if your business requires any certificates and stuff. These are great things to put on your site just to show that you are qualified for your work. So again, looking at the Phantom Buster website, we can see that it shows some of the previous clients that they've worked with. They have a testimonial, and even we put Matthew's business, the tutoring business. We can see that we put the business reviews right above a conversion path, just so when customers are sort of looking at that conversion that they want to click a button, they have another trust signal to prompt them to do so. Even adding a clear message above the testimonials like, hear what our customers are saying, don't take our word for it, can also be a great way just to sort of enhance that section. We like to include Google reviews because Google is a verified platform and it makes it look even more legit. So if you have Google reviews, I definitely advise chasing them and putting them on your website. You want to position these trust signals wherever you can. We've put them near calls to actions, such as the timetable funnel on this yoga website, which is going to lead them to a page where they can book a class. You should also have just that contact information nearby as well. Now, the last and final step to enhancing your website and making sure it's not falling behind is SEO. I'm sure you've heard this buzzword. What does it actually mean? SEO, in the most simplest terms, is how Google identifies whether your website matches your customers' search. So Google, as a platform, they want to give the people searching their platform the best thing that links to what they search for. Google takes in hundreds of factors to do this, and some things they check for is relevant titles and keywords in your website, relevant links and fast loading, because slow websites that get no traffic are going to rank much lower, and meta descriptions in your Google, which you can edit in the back end of your website. So you want to make sure these line up with your service. Plumbing is a pretty high search-based industry, so I'll just use this as an example, and you can see that they have plumber with the location next to it, and even the service, which is emergency plumbing, and you can see how often they're putting these keywords here. So people that are typing in plumbing and have an emergency, when they type this in, they can instantly see, okay, this is a plumber in my area. They can see what service he's doing and they're prompted to go there. And Google will also push this higher on the search. So you can see the studio that we've implemented these changes to is ranking #1 on the Google search. So definitely implement the SEO strategies if you want to start ranking higher against your competitors. And look, that's the 5-step checklist. Congratulations. Now you can implement these changes very quickly. You don't have to be a tech expert. It's super easy to follow. Make sure you go through these changes and check if your website is falling behind, and make sure you improve on any areas that you're lacking in, because even just one of these steps will make a big difference in your website. So once you implement these, we promise you'll start seeing more bookings every single month as long as you do them correctly. And you might be wondering, what if I'm busy with my business and I don't have time to fix these things? What tools do I use to implement these changes? And can I just get a professional to do these changes for me? And just like our busy clients, we've implemented these exact systems that we took you through into their websites, which they have seen major changes for. So sure, you could go ahead and create your own website with website builders such as Wix or GoDaddy. And if you want to do that, that's fine. Just implement these strategies that we've given you at your best ability to ensure results. But if you're like most business owners who are busy trying to run their business and you don't want to jump through hoops trying to figure out what's wrong with your site, then we can personally run you through the whole process we just showed you without you having to do anything. And we'll take you through a 30-minute call where we will run you through where your website is lacking, and we'll give you the exact game plan that you need to implement these changes. The good thing is we've implemented these exact strategies across a various amount of industries, so we know exactly what your business will need to start ranking high amongst competitors and start bringing in more money every single month. And unlike cheap website builders, we've been doing this for a long time, so we know exactly what to do when we assess your website, and we ensure that we'll run you through everything so you don't have to experience slow running speeds on your website, poor mobile optimization, or constantly having to go back and forth changing your website design and text. A website is a one-time investment, and it's one of the most important investments that you're going to make for your business. If you think of your website like an office, it sits there and represents your business values, what service you are providing to your customers. And a nice clean office with a nice fancy billboard that looks good is going to attract the right customers. Now, obviously today, no one's going out and building offices for their businesses. People are making websites where it represents their online presence. Your website is going to be one of the most fundamental parts of your online presence and is where customers are coming to purchase your service. So you want to make sure it's up to date. Now, with the online market booming, businesses are rushing to get their sites updated, and people are constantly discovering new strategies and coming up with new ways to make their sites easier to navigate and get customers converting on their websites. Our guarantee is that we'll construct your website that's made to get more bookings every month. You'll never have to worry about website speed or paying for hosting plans. And you'll have 24/7 support from us on any changes and updates you need from your site, because we understand you are also evolving your business and that you are constantly changing it and trying to offer more to your clients. So if you don't want to fall behind your competition and you want us to handle your website process, schedule today where we're going to give you a completely free audit, which is going to include a 30-minute strategy call where we're going to give you the game plan on how you can go through it and fix any issues you have on your site. We're going to reveal our secret marketing strategies to attract higher paying customers, and we'll even do a completely free analysis of your competitors' websites to see where you're falling behind and where you're ranking amongst them. Don't miss out on this free value. Sign up below and let's get your website ahead of the competition.